Okay, I'm gonna show you what my Beatles vinyl collection looks like. I'm just gonna hold them down. I do not have all the albums, however, I do have a very good collection. So, here we go. Alright. First, this is Meet the Beatles. It looks like Christmas with Lawrenceville, because that's pretty much what it is. I got it at Goodwill for $1. And, whoops. It was coverless. It was just sitting there in the back, okay? Original mono pressing, Capitol Records. Smells nice. Next, 1970 remaster of A Hard Day's Night. I think it's 1970, but I know it's like a first remastered edition. Parlophone Records. And the sleeve here is so cool. I've always loved the sleeve. It's got the Carefree record thing. Parlophone. Side 1, side 2. It is in stereo because most of my albums by the Beatles are in stereo. Alright, next. Rubber Soul. The one from Capitol Records, in case you may or may not have seen before. Original, 1965. The sleeve has advertisements for other vinyl put out by Capitol. It's got the same label as Meet the Beatles, because it was released on the same record company. Next, I have the British pressing of Rubber Soul from Parlophone Records. This is a 2012 mono remaster. This is the only British album that I have that's in mono. Side 2, side 1. Really good album. This is my favorite by the Beatles. This is the Butcher cover, and of course, this is not the real Butcher cover because it says new improved full dimensional stereo. So you know automatically that it's not the real one. And you can see the texture too. It is not on black vinyl, however. It is on red vinyl. And I just love that. And it's on the same original, authentic Capitol Records label that we all know today. It's a great album, and whether you get the Butcher cover or the alternative one, the crate one or whatever it's called, I think, I highly suggest that you get this album if it's original or not, because all the tracks on here, every single one of them is absolutely amazing. They're pretty much songs from the American albums that were taken off from the British ones. Next we have, and this one, the Butcher cover, is in stereo. Remastered stereo. This is Revolver. This happens to be another one of my favorites. It's 2009 remastered in stereo. It is the British pressing, 180 gram vinyl, and you know, I love that. I love 180 gram vinyl because it makes it more fragile. Next we have Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which was the first Parlophone proper Beatles album that I ever received. I was 13 years old when I received this. It's got the little inserts inside, the cutouts, and you got the guide to who's who on the cover. You got the original authentic sleeve released back in '67, and I thought that was so cool. This is the label, 180 gram vinyl, love it. And yeah. Alright, next album is Magical Mystery Tour, except the cover is not Magical Mystery Tour. The cover is actually Quadrophenia by The Who, because like Meet the Beatles, Magical Mystery Tour came from Goodwill coverless, so I just wrote on here. It's got the same authentic label from Capitol Records that we know. we're gonna fast forward about 2 years into the Beatles' life. If you look closely up there, you can see an original American copy of Abbey Road, but I don't want to take that down because I happen to have another copy of it right here. Except this is not an American or British pressing. This is a very special pressing. I got it from my Uncle Manny. This one was a Holland import. This is a vinyl pressed in Holland, however recorded in England. And it's even got the little manufactured by Apple somewhere on here. Well, whatever. But anyway, it says made in Holland, and that was very exciting to add to my collection. And this is the one that I listen to now. I don't want to listen to the American pressing because that one's pretty valuable to me, in my opinion. So, alright, now I'm finishing up all the original studio albums. This was Let It Be. I just actually got this one on Wednesday. And this is an American pressing of it. It's London. I don't know. But it's Red Apple. And I love it. It's not 180 gram vinyl, but that's okay because this is an original. Got it for like $8. The cover itself is not in the best condition, but the record is in excellent condition.